They say all is fair in love and war, but who's to blame when they don't love you no more? Yeah, they open up the door just to slam it in your face. You thought it was forever, but that wasn't the case.
How we gonna start? Go ahead, boss. Welcome to episode 10 of the Necessary Unnecessary podcast. And today we are talking about what? Don't be looking at your clock. Why do people cheat? Oh, I have a lot of experience in this. Yes, I do. And a lot of feedback. But why do people cheat? What makes people cheat? I think it doesn't matter what you do in life. People are going to do what they want to do regardless. What do you think? This is a topic I really truly wanted to talk about because I see it all over social media.
I think it's a rhetorical question, honestly.
Well,
why do people cheat? You have to answer that for yourself. Each person cheats for a different reason.
Right.
You know, it's levels to cheating, and technically, what is cheating and what is not. I know friends that are faithful and married people who are not. So, what is cheating?
Cheating is
you know
when
what
you're
I mean?
doing
Cheating
something
is
behind
different.
someone's back and they do not know and they are not aware and they're assuming you guys are being one and you're being faithful and loyal and truthful. So cheating is deceitful.
But somebody might just be assuming that.
Well,
and that
assuming
ain't
what?
necessarily the case. That's what's going on. Yes. Come on, I mean,
You
I'm
can't
saying.
assume it. Well, first of all, if you're assuming, that's dumb on your part. Like, you need clarity. You need to ask, are we in a, what is that word? Monogamous relationship.
Monogamous? Are we exclusive?
Are we one? Are we?
Because I'm going to tell you what, if you don't have that conversation with me and you assume that, you might be wrong.
Well, that's different if you're assuming. That's just, I never assumed I was in a relationship. Now, I'm going to ask you,
But
so
that's how a
what
lot
are
of
we
people
doing?
get cheated on, thinking they in a
That
relationship
is a good
and
reason.
they not.
Yes, that is how people get
So
cheated
that's
on. I will.
one.
But that's not getting cheated on, because if you guys both did not agree to be in this relationship, then you don't have a relationship.
But y'all might be in a relationship.
Well, but, I mean, what like a sexual relationship, a hanging out relationship? I mean,
let's get to it.
Okay, get to it.
It's levels to it.
There are levels to
There's
it.
levels to it. You could be, cheating on your boyfriend, cheating on your girlfriend.
Why not just leave that person though? Just leave. Because people cheat usually when.
I mean, so let's look at it.
Okay.
It's only unacceptable in Western culture because you have multiple wives, you have sister wives, you have poly. So it ain't necessarily like everybody don't want to be with one person.
Okay, well then you need to discuss that with the person that you are sleeping with. Hey, now if you have that talk with that person and say, listen, I cannot be just with one person. I want to be with this many people, have an open relationship and do what I want. That's fine. That's totally different. That person has to either accept that or then you move on and find someone who was on the same page as you. So that I have people and friends who do that.
So what if they have one person that accepts it but the other person don't?
Wait.
Somebody say, I got a girlfriend, but I meet this girl and I say, hey, I got a girlfriend, but you want to be my other girlfriend, baby? But my girlfriend don't want me to have another girlfriend, but are you okay with that? Because she might be okay with that, even though she
might
ain't
be okay with that, but your girlfriend is not okay with that.
So who would I be cheating
You're
on?
cheating,
her or her?
You're cheating on your girlfriend who is not okay with it because she doesn't know that it's even happening.
Right.
Now, it's different if you went home and said, hey, babe, so I met this chick and I'm about to fuck with her. Either you with it or you're not. This is what's happening. That's totally different. But if you're leading her under the impression that it's just you and her and there's no other person in the background, that's cheating. You're being deceitful. And I was in a situation like that where I was dealing with somebody for a long period of time and they told me ahead of time, I do not want to be in a committed relationship with just one person because I got this, and this going on. I had to respect that. You know what I mean? And then it was on me how I wanted to move. Now, if I was this person you're talking about and I'm like, I don't accept that. And then in my head, I'm making up this whole relationship that doesn't really exist. then I'm just an idiot. Like, I'm living in la la land. Clearly this man then told you what he did and did not want, and you decided to create a whole nother realm in your own mind. Now, when he comes at you and says, I'm fucking with so-and-so, now you mad. But he told you what it was in the beginning, so you can't be mad at that. That's not cheating.
So why do people cheat is too broad of a question to answer. Because there's so many different reasons why people cheat. You know? And it's, okay, so are you saying that...
I'm not a cheater.
Okay, good for you. Scooby-Doo, you know?
I'm just saying.
Okay, but what if somebody is faithful to a narcissist or trapped in a terrible relationship because of their loyalty to this person?
I get that. But, so that's, you're trying to see if it's okay for that person who's trapped in this relationship?
I'm just saying, is it always like, you make it seem like it's black and white. And
it is black and white. It
and
is
cheaters
black.
are wrong.
It
this, that, and the third.
It is black or white.
Know,
it is black and white because, again, if you're in a relationship, now, it depends on the relationship. If you're in a relationship to where you guys are separated, okay? You know what I mean? Like if you're married and then you get separated. That's not cheating.
It's
no,
not?
No, because you are not living with this person. You are not together. You guys are possibly going to get a divorce. You know what I mean? And that's giving you open room to, I guess, explore your options and figure out if you really want to be married or not to this person. And the divorce is just finalizing, like, this is it. It's over. You know, for people I know who've been separated, a lot of them started dating when they were separated. You know what I mean? Because they already knew, oh, we're getting a divorce. We're going to start with the separation. You know what I mean? To like start parting ways because they may have kids, they might have finances, you know what I mean? So they can't just jump into divorce. So they do the whole separation first. And while they're separated, they started dating. Especially if you have that communication with that person, but you don't really need to communicate with that person if you're not planning on being with them and you guys are getting separated. And then it depends on possibly why you're getting separated. Was this person abusive to you? Was it a financial thing? Or did they cheat on you? You know what I mean? So it's just different strokes for different folks, but at the same time, cheating starts with deceit, being deceitful, period. And that's even in games, in video games, and playing any game and doing anything in life. If you're cheating at something, you're doing it and no one knows you're doing, and it's being deceitful. It's the same exact thing.
I'm trying to think like, have I've never been necessarily a cheater.
Right, I never got that vibe from you.
You know,
it's much of a player. That's what you are. You ain't he ain't no cheater. He a player. Right. You know, he telling me what it is. This is what
trying to tell me like a week or two ago or something like that. I said, I think all my chicks knew I had chicks.
See, exactly.
Now, whether you choose, I'm not finna tell you, oh, that's my chick and that's my chick. That ain't your business like that.
Know what it is.
You know, I keep them all out the same place at the same time because that never goes right. But you know, I mean, if you know that and you want details. You can ask me.
See, that's different. Exactly.
I mean, we could discuss it. We could talk about it. Now, is that cheating?
No, not at all. Because you told them ahead of time what it is. You already said, I got different things going on, and they know they're not the only one. Now, it's their decision if they want to stay fucking with that or not. Or if they want to keep it pushing me like, yeah, no, I can't deal with that.
Ultimately, everything is everybody's decision. Yes. One thing we do got is free will.
Exactly.
Now, if you choose to do whatever you choose to do, that is on you. But what you do affects other people.
Yeah, exactly.
Who also have free will too. It's a bunch of badadgery going on out here in these streets these days. Badadgery. It's a bunch of badadgery going on out here in these streets nowadays, man. You gotta be quick on your toes.
People
all
don't think about diseases. Like that's the thing
love
for
and
me.
war.
When you
all
cheat,
is fair in love and war out here, my people.
This is my whole thing. When you cheat, it's more than just being deceitful towards the person that you're cheating on. But don't y'all think about getting diseases? Like, no, I'm being 100% for. I'm not a cheater. I'm being 100% with you. A motherfucker know me already know. Like, I'm loyal to you till we not together anymore. I'm loyal. I don't do the whole cheater thing, but I'm just saying, like, When you cheat and you step outside of that safe zone, now you are exposing yourself to all these other diseases and STDs, and that's how motherfuckers start getting goddamn BV and fucking all the other shit. No, real shit. No.
Okay.
No.
I get it.
No, so some people don't know this and don't get this.
Hypochondriac friends that always worry about sitting around catching something.
Because it's real shit.
Yeah, it is.
Like when you cheat,
But-
men and women, your
okay.
whole biological system gets thrown off.
But
It's just like there's too many
I think
consequences.
somebody who's thinking about cheating is not thinking about, oh, I might catch something. So
I think
can't
about
cheat.
everything.
They
What if you
think-
get pregnant?
They
Or when you
think,
get somebody else pregnant? Like,
they say, oh, just wear protection. Okay.
and half motherfuckers don't even think about that.
Okay, barring that, we talking about the act of cheating, right?
Exactly. Why?
Not the consequences. You want to talk about the consequences? of
No,
cheating?
but that's
Or you want to
ties-
talk
no,
about
but
why?
that, no, but that ties into the why.
That
Because-
ties into the why not. You shouldn't. That not the why. I'm not cheated so I
Oh
can go
no,
catch
it ties
something.
into the why. It definitely does. Because again, if you know these things are going to happen, then why would you set yourself up for failure?
How do you know these things are gonna happen?
They could happen, is what I'm saying.
Anything, I could get hit by a ton of bricks right
Man,
now.
the chance of you getting hit by a ton of bricks and the chance of you getting a BZ pregnant while you cheating on your goddamn girl. Exactly, it's a totally different situation. Stop playing with me. Stop playing
You gonna
with
have my
me.
baby,
That's
baby.
what I'm saying. Stop playing
Have a
with me.
baby
Like,
by me, baby.
seriously.
Be 1,000
I
man.
never understood that. I was like, why not just leave? Especially if it's a situation where they lacking something, like if it's a sexual thing.
I mean, so that's why I said it's degrees in this level too. It might be the grass always looks greener on the other side.
But it ain't. It's
You know
not.
what I mean? So, you know, and people feel safe with people. They know this person is, you know, with this person, and they know this person ain't gonna leave them. So they run off with somebody else because they doing better with that person, and then that don't work out. But the person that would have stayed is there, so they kind of, you know, doing the hokey pokey.
Trying to have a cake,
Trying
ice
to
cream.
do the hokey pokey before they turn themselves around and end up on the ground.
Energy, like
But this is what I'll say though.
what you say?
It is dang near impossible to find somebody you can trust.
It's very hard.
It is. If you find somebody that you could trust, not even trust to not do nothing, but trust enough to where they will tell you, then, you know, that's somebody that, you know, you find somebody that you got to be honest with. You know what I mean?
20% people are trustworthy. Is what you say?
Looking for the other 20% that
I'm right
doesn't
here. Hi.
exist. 20% of what?
Of people who are loyal and faithful who don't cheat. That's what she's saying. 20% out of 100. Damn. I mean, it's sad though. I guess. I mean, you know, I know I'm one in a million. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I would never encourage anybody to, you know,
To what? Cheat?
yeah, to be like that. You know, if that's not what they choose to be. But I deplore you to be free for yourself. You know what I mean? But in doing that, you gotta communicate, cause you gotta.
That's
say,
also
you
a
know,
big thing.
I mean, cause with
Communication.
me, like, I might not tell you right away, but if it gets to a certain point, and I feel like you need to know at this time, then I'm gonna just break it down to you. You know, yeah, I'm talking to so and so, this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just in case you was unaware of where you were right now, or where I was right now, let me just check in with you and let you know.
A reality check
Yeah,
real
you
quick.
might not be, you know, on the boat by yourself.
Damn.
I mean, I've had people do that to
I hate
me,
that
and
sound
I had been cheated on before. It's happened.
I think
it's
everybody's
happened
been
way
cheated on.
less than, you know. I could literally count one time that I knew of. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it was
How do you
really
don't-
subtle, but you know. You would never play a pimp though. What are you talking about?
Oh Lord, here he go.
If I,
Is that Frisco shit?
but I said,
I mean, I'm saying, I'm pretty sure everybody's been cheated on, and that shit
Yeah, for
sucks.
sure.
It hurts. No one likes getting their heart broke. No one wants
But
to. What?
I will say I was not in a relationship technically with neither one of them. They was acting like we was. So I'm like, how you acting like you in a relationship with me and you doing this? Girl, you could have just kept it, you know, PI and
Friend, what
we
are
could
you
have been
doing,
just
friend?
chilling.
You could have.
What?
No, I'm talking about the girl you talking about who thought you guys were in a relationship, but
And then they did the cheating though. Was doing some other
Why are we using
stuff.
the word cheating and y'all wasn't in a relationship?
I mean, it was damn wrong though. That's what I'm saying though. It's levels and it's degrees. You could people can have expectations of you. If y'all get to doing the most for sure, yeah, they gon' yeah.
Living together.
I
And
told my son ain't no such thing as no free Nike tech suit. Ain't no such thing. That
You
thing
gotta work
come,
for that suit.
yeah, that thing come with obligations and extenuations, my good man. You know, so
I just can't. I don't know. I just never understood the whole like cheating thing because this just takes too much energy. Just leave the situation alone.
Miss Brandy said, "Looking for perfection." I mean, what do you mean?
Yes,
Miss
that
Brandy?
is what people be looking for. That is so true. That is true. That's a good.
I've never been looking for perfect. I
Not
only
you.
want perfect for
You're
me.
not- you're-
I want somebody perfect for me.
But you're not a cheater though. We're talking about for people who cheat. I see what she's saying. They're going elsewhere looking for the like let's say your wife doesn't cook or you know your girl don't cook or she don't clean, she don't suck your dick, whatever the hell she don't do, or she not good at it, or she don't have the biggest ass or the biggest boobs.
Now.
Then she's saying that person might go and look for somebody who do have all these things that the other one doesn't have. And in their eyes, oh, I might have found something close to perfection. But no, because that bitch probably is crazy too.
I ain't gonna lie. In my younger years,
Now
I
you
did
look
have
crazy.
I did used to have the Build-A-Bear.
And okay, and after you
This one
built the
got
bear,
this one got that, this one got this,
Right.
this one
And then
got
after you
that,
built
you
the
know,
bear,
and then
what
I
was
got
left?
everything and this, that, da.
but what was
And
left
then-
after you built the bear?
I mean,
Not much, huh?
what do you mean?
A Build-A-Bear, you talking about a chick who, wait, what do you mean Build-A-Bear?
I mean, a Build-A-Bear where you get different stuff from different.
Oh man,
women.
you talking about you had a girl here who did this and a girl?
Yeah,
I'm thinking
yeah,
he talking about he
yeah.
done bought a bitch a BBL or some shit. Like
No.
you talking about you had a Build-A-Bear, so I'm thinking
Yeah.
you built your bitch. Like
That's what I mean. Like a Build-A-Bear is you take different stuff, you mess with multiple people. I get this and this
So
from
you
that
had
person.
one
I
who
get this
cooked
and this
and
and
one
that.
who gave
Yeah,
this
you
and
get
one who-
different, you know, and
That's just
all of them
too much.
together
Yeah,
make
but see-
one. But it be
no,
subconscious.
that's too much.
It be
work.
subconscious though. It's subconscious.
I mean, damn, you
Sometimes
gotta, you
if
better
you
have
have-
a long check too. That means you gotta buy her something.
Miss Brandy said she want to be in your live video.
Yes, Randy, you can.
You want to put her in it then?
You want to be in? You.
Hey, friend, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Hello.
I miss you. I like that green top, and you know why I'm saying that. But
I miss you.
I miss you too. But I said I had to put my spliff down because I think you weren't understanding what I was saying. What I was saying is that there's no point of being in a committed relationship if you're expecting perfection. Because then when you don't get it, you go out and try to find what's missing with someone else. And that's what causes trouble with the other person.
Facts.
So if you already know that you can't be with someone and compromise and be okay with a couple of little things that are going to be missing, don't get into a relationship or lead someone on, and just say it from the jump. These are the type of things I like to do. I might have somebody over here. You might just be my Monday through Friday or whatever. And the problem is that men are too busy trying to tell us what we want to hear so they can get what they want, versus just saying it from the beginning, not realizing that some women are down for it anyway.
Right.
And that's where we got Lifetime and Snapped and all these crime shows and all that shit, because you did not tell the truth from the very beginning. That's all I was trying to say.
All right. Well, thank you. Got it. Appreciate
Thank you. I miss you.
I miss you too.
You ain't gonna just come on my show and just talk to her like I ain't sitting here, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, boo, how you doing?
Thank you. I'm
How
good.
you doing? How tall are you?
Oh Lord, here she goes. She about to sign you
I'm
up.
my size. Thank you.
He's not like 6'4".
No.
That's what you. Yeah.
I'm messing with you, but I just wanted to clear that up of what I was saying, because you talking about cheating. cheating only happens when people don't communicate
Yes.
All right. And they're not honest.
and not being honest from the very beginning.
For sure. All right.
People don't tell the truth because they're scared of the reaction. Stop being scared of the reaction and living your truth from the very beginning.
Real shit.
Right.
And you
So
will
you
save
say,
your
nah,
life
you gotta
and your
be
kids.
stuff. If you don't want to be somewhere, you gotta be stuff and be like, let me up out of here, cuz I'm out of here. Because some people don't let some people leave and get to tripping, and some
Yeah,
people
that's
be
true.
like, you know what I mean? They got secrets on you. They got they got stuff over you to keep you.
Baby, I'm
You
not
know
even
what I mean?
keeping no man where he is not wanting to be kept. So
No
you want to go?
documentation, no cameras, no face, no case. I don't care what you do, you can't catch. I'm gonna say prove it.
All right, Aisha.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Good to see you.
So, anybody else got anything to say?
Now's your time to speak or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, somebody had to tune in because she needed to be clarified
she
in
said
saying.
so. She said so.
Yeah, she wanted us to get what she was saying. What she was saying was important. She said, "It ain't tricking if you got
That
it."
is not at all what she said.
No. She
That's
said
not what she said.
it ain't cheated if you just
Communicate.
say it.
Basically,
Just say
communication is what she was saying. She was like, people
Just
cheat
say
because
it.
they don't communicate. And they're scared of getting rejected and they're scared of what the answer is going to be. And she was saying how most women are pretty open with you being in an open relationship if that's what's communicated in the beginning. And that is so true. Like, if you just tell me, hey, we are not going to do this, we're going to do this. If you want to fuck with me, this is what it is. And it's totally up to you at that point to be like, yes or no. Be real, communicate, and then people don't have to cheat. Like, and you're never going to find perfection. I don't give a damn what you done, how much money you to spend, how far you to travel, what country she came from, what planet you flew her in from. Listen, nobody's perfect. So when,
But somebody could be perfect for you, though.
yes, that's true. Like, Madison's perfect for me. But yes, so it's like we all have that perfect person for us, but that person is not going to be perfect.
This is what I'm gonna say.
What you gonna say?
Get your emotional intelligence game up. Learn the different kinds of love, and so that when you do go to communicate with that person, you can speak intelligently, emotionally, and get a clear understanding so you don't create a stalker, so that you don't leave that person feeling like,
Hold
whatever.
on. That doesn't always work because I have a stalker.
I've had stalkers before too, but I'm just saying.
There was never any love. So
But it might have been, you seen that movie Breaking All the Rules, where if you break up with somebody hella poorly, then, it's ways to do stuff to where it won't be like, yeah, because they might just be crazy. So be careful out here.
You gotta be careful.
All's fair in love and war around this thing, man. You feel me?
Sure it is.
But I'll say this, put your backhand down. Put your backhand down.
Put that woman down. Inside.
For yourself.
At the end of the day,
For yourself. Love
I'm not gonna say
yourself.
you don't want to get cheated on because there's really nothing you can do about that. But communication, like, just communicate as much as possible, realistically. Even if you don't want to hear the no's or the rejections or whatever you think is gonna happen.
I mean, sometimes you ain't sure. Sometimes you don't want to lead a person. Sometimes you don't, it's
I get it.
confusing.
I get it.
It's confusing. I try not to give people too much advice because I'm not emotionally attached to the situation. And sometimes it ain't just black and white, cut and dry. This is
True.
right, this is wrong. It's different scenarios, and whatever works for you. But sometimes what works for you don't work for somebody else. But I mean, you gotta just keep on trucking and doing what you think is best for all parties involved, and
Because nobody likes getting their feelings hurt.
right. But eventually, you would hope that everything would end in you, being with the person you're actually supposed to be with.
Communicate. Wear condoms if you're gonna cheat. Because don't nobody want no goddamn STDs or crabs.
I'm done.
I'm just saying, what if you gonna cheat, be smart about it. Right?
For sure.
Be courteous. Wrap that thing up.
We got one more. Just keep it real from day one. Don't flip the script in the middle and wonder why there are problems. All right, Ms. Brand, we gonna follow all of your advice.
But that's real though, seriously.
Episode 10. Tune in. Necessary Unnecessary Podcast.
See y'all later.
So